In the heart of ancient Greece, in a city called Sparta, there was a boy named Leonidas. He was born into a world where strength and courage were the most important qualities. From a young age, Leonidas trained hard, learning to fight and survive. Spartan boys spent their days practicing with weapons, wrestling, and preparing for battle. They were taught to be tough, to show no fear, and to be loyal to their city-state. As Leonidas grew up, he became a skilled warrior. He was known for his bravery and leadership. He eventually became the king of Sparta, a position that came with great responsibility. A massive threat loomed over Greece. The Persian Empire, led by King Xerxes, was on the march. Xerxes wanted to conquer Greece and bring it under Persian rule. His army was enormous, with thousands of soldiers from many different lands. The Greek city-states, usually divided and often at odds with each other, realized they needed to unite against this common enemy. When the leaders of Greece gathered to discuss their options, they knew they needed a strong commander. They turned to Leonidas. He was a respected king and a fierce warrior. Leonidas understood the stakes. He decided to take a small force of 300 of the best Spartan warriors to confront the Persian army. Leonidas chose to fight at a narrow pass called Thermopylae. They were not just fighting for themselves, they were fighting for all of Greece. As the Spartans set up their defenses, they prepared for the coming battle. Leonidas inspired his men with his words and his actions. He reminded them that they were not just soldiers, they were protectors of their homes and families. Their training had prepared them for this moment. When the Persians arrived, they were shocked to see the Spartans waiting for them. King Xerxes sent his troops into battle, confident they would easily overpower the small group of warriors. But the Spartans fought bravely, using their training and discipline to hold their ground. For days, the battle raged on. The Persians would charge, but the Spartans stood firm. The narrow pass worked to their advantage. The Persians could not surround them. The Spartans fought with incredible skill, and their courage inspired other Greek soldiers to join the fight. They showed that even a small number of dedicated warriors could stand against a giant army. But one fateful night, a traitor emerged. A man named Ephialtes revealed a secret path to the Persians, allowing them to flank the Spartans. When Leonidas learned of this betrayal, he knew their situation was dire. In a brave and selfless act, Leonidas chose to stay. He sent most of his troops home, knowing that they had families to protect. However, he and his 300 warriors would remain to face the Persians. They understood that this fight might be their last, but they stood ready, united in their purpose. On the final day of the battle, the Spartans fought valiantly, displaying unmatched bravery. They faced overwhelming numbers, but they held their ground until the very end. The Persians had lost many men, but they eventually overwhelmed the Spartans. Leonidas and his warriors fell, but they had made a powerful statement. Their sacrifice was not in vain. News of their bravery spread throughout Greece and inspired other city-states to unite against the Persians.